Prime Minister Mr. Modi alone, individually, of course, with the consent of cabinet, scrapped 500 and 1000 rupee notes. And we Indians, we usually don't question. We are usually in a slumber state. We are usually huge community of sheep. We don't question. We don't think. We hate to think. That's why these people can go on with their nasty activities and nasty decisions. In no way it is pro-people. Modi was prompted, publicized and promoted by a couple of corporate houses. All the Indians know about it. And he was not hiding that fact at all. He was very friendly with Adanis and Ambanis and PTM person, that Sharma was his publicity manager. Now, such corporate houses, he wanted to pay them back, and he paid back by scrapping 500 and 1000 rupee notes. He is talking much about this black money, glorifying the issue of black money, talking about terrorism, talking about drug culture, talking about people holding under their beds loads of currency. He does not know that black money is not just about currency. It is a minor part of black money. It is a wealth, ill-gotten wealth, unaccounted wealth, improper acquisition of wealth. Those people, they have, the black money holders, stackers, have got big flats, hotels, properties in Singapore, in Dubai, in States, Australia and Europe. But it is okay. But at the same time, he is shedding crocodile tears for the poor. He is doing it for the brothers and sisters, common people of India. No. All these black money holders, the money they have stacked, put together, cannot equal to the money accumulated by ordinary people over decades. Ordinary people are not comfortable with the banking system. Even today, at this juncture, at this point of time, not less than 300 millions of people don't have bank accounts. And crores of people are existing day to day. They earn by morning and spend it by evening. Crores of people. The auto drivers, the fruit vendors, the cart pushers and agricultural sector workers, many, a lot. But this person, without having any discussion in parliament, passed this resolution, scrapped the money. Where they have to go now? Where will they go? At least 200 people from my village, they have been asking me since 2 days. They have accumulated starting from about 3.5 lakhs to 10 lakhs for the marriage of their children, for so many other purposes over the decades. Now already middlemen started meddling with them. They are saying from 20% to 60%. You give 1 lakh, we may give 20,000 or 60,000, up to the extent of 60,000, depends. This is the society you have created. This is the situation you have created, Mr. Modi. You give the pose of pro-people, but you are pro-corporate houses. See, now the real estate prices are slashed by 50%. Who has the purchasing power? Answer me. Who has the purchasing power? The purchasing power lies with people who handles these banks, like Vijay Mallya's, like Adanis, like Ambanis, like such people, like your PTMs. They don't need cash. They have got banks behind them. They have got connections with the FDI. Now they can purchase any bulk of land, any bulk of wealth. Perhaps in about a year and a half, I will not be surprised if 75% of the wealth of the nation in the form of lands will be owned by a couple of hundreds of these big corporate houses. You always claim to be from a humble background. You talk about the poor, for the poor, and you are paying to the corporate houses. You are not the people's PM. We presumed when you assumed the charge that you are people's PM. You are not in the ivory tower. That's the way you used to talk. You used to go and pay homage to Mahatma Gandhi. Now you have buried him permanently by doing this job. It will not become normal for another not less than 12 months. 10 months or 12 months it will take for normalcy to return. By that time, it will be devastated. The structure, the economical structure will be devastated. You are making all of us, all the Indians, 120 crores of Indians work for few, very few corporate houses. This is the reason where you have to be made the prime minister by ordinary people. Now, do you know anything about the reactions of ordinary people? And you always say, you said, when you are justifying your action, you said it is for the common people, common man. But have you any idea the inconvenience you have created? Why? What crime they have committed? What sin they have committed? Why should they go through this inconvenience? Mr. Modi, with all due respects, by the way, I am Agni Sreedhar, a writer and activist in Karnataka. With all due respects to you, I want to tell you that even during emergency, people did not go through so much of suffering and tension. That emergency affected only elite class, the writers, the intellectuals, and the people who were able to think. But ordinary people in my villages, they were not even aware of it. They did not know the meaning of it. But today, you have made the hell out of ordinary people. They are struggling for their day-to-day existence. They are not even sure when the things will become proper. For this, I demand an answer. As a citizen of this country, I demand an answer from you, Mr. Modi. I am not speaking only for myself. I am speaking for crores of others, multitudes. I am speaking for multitudes. You have to answer me. I am subject to be corrected. I am open to corrections. But right now, I have to say what you have done is only favoring those big corporate houses. You created, and these days you have developed that habit of giving jolt syndrome, and a theatrical way of putting it once in 2 months. There was a surgical strike. It was the prerogative of defense department. You spoke on behalf of them. This is the prerogative of Reserve Bank governor. You spoke. For everything you started speaking. You are dismantling the institutions of this country. You are becoming a dictator. Maybe you are projected as a benevolent dictator. No, I don't want any sort of dictator, malignant or benevolent. I want a citizen who is elevated to the level of prime minister, who will function as the prime minister depending on the needs of the society, needs of the community, needs of its citizens. Now this particular act has disturbed me a lot. I spoke to all the writers in Karnataka, all the journalists, and a few progressive people, and along with them, auto drivers, fruit vendors, ordinary workers. I spoke to them, and I spoke to journalists in different parts of the country. No, nobody is accepting it. Only in the beginning, the way you spoke, they were mesmerized by your theatrical dramatics. But it was not poetic at all. It was just a drama. Now I demand an answer. Can you set it right? As a single human being, without consulting the community, without consulting the parliament, can you take such decisions? Tomorrow you may come up with the idea of scrapping even 150 rupees notes. Day after tomorrow you may say you have to eat only 1 meal a day. Where is the limit? Convince me that you are not a dictatorial person, but an elected parliamentarian. Thank you.